starts off as a gentle kiss. Then all of a sudden you're doing more sins than you wish to list.
Release of your first spoken word video, Let's Be Honest. What has your journey as a spoken word artist been like? Can you describe some of your highlights?
My journey's been really interesting. I think it's just made me want to develop more as an artist. But I think the hugest highlight for me is just the people, really. It's just opened the new doors to so many new opportunities and new people in my life. When did I release it again?
About 2 years ago?
No, it was just last year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like literally just last year. Like I wrote it last year, January, I remember.
Yeah.
But I don't think I properly did the video till like May. The video came out around May. And literally it's opened the doors to so many new people, so I think that's the big highlight.
So as a poet, how important has poetry been for you to express your voice on matters that mean the most to you?
I think for me, people who do know me really, really well know that I sometimes can be quite closed off. There's a barrier to which I let people in, and I sometimes find it hard to really release what I'm thinking or my personal thoughts, and poetry's just been my outlet. So for me, poetry is just important because sometimes that's the only way I know how to actually get out my thoughts. I just have to write down and put it on paper, and for me, I'm just so blessed that God's kind of given me this gift to want to share it as well.
It's amazing to see how much that natural hair movement has grown over time. But you still get people saying ignorant lines like, not all black girls can wear natural hair.
So from Let's Be Honest to another one of your spoken word pieces entitled The Crown, this spoken word track had an article written about it in The Voice newspaper. Where did the motivation come from for you to write a piece on the subject matter of natural hair, and how did it feel for you when the piece got its recognition that it did?
I think at the end of the day, whatever I write is going to be rooted by something that I'm passionate about. I think obviously the natural hair movement is quite a huge movement in the UK at the moment, quite a huge movement within like the black girl community as well. But it kind of came from a couple of years ago when I decided to go natural, and I started learning around the history of our hair and the process around it and why we became accustomed to where we was now. And I think it just kind of birthed the crown really. It was kind of, I've been talking about it so much that I just kind of into a poem.
When young black girls say we are fearfully and wonderfully made, it will be played and replayed in our minds so much we will never feel inclined to conformity. It scorns me to know we still show self-hatred in places we're not ready to admittedly face yet.
That's a very empowering message. How important do you think it is to help inspire and empower others through words?
I think it's very important for everyone to help empower and inspire people through whatever gift they have. For me, the gift I guess I have is words, so I'm going to utilize it. I'm going to utilize it, and if it touches just one person, that's my blessing. That's a blessing to me.
So who have been your poetic inspirations as well as your inspirations generally, who have helped inspire and empower you?
Who's helped to inspire and empower me?
Yeah, Mina West.
I think just the greats before me, as cheesy as that sounds. I didn't think about
What, the poetic greats? Or just the greats in life and history?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So like,
I didn't think of that question.
So who would you say that in terms of, like, in what sphere of life, in what shape or form, and what like people like, I don't know, Martin Luther King, who?
Like Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, for real?
Like that. But then, sorry, I should have thought that question. I draw inspiration from so many different people. That's the truth. Like, right down to my friend who's starting up his own business, down to Nelson Mandela, from my mum, from all the business that she started. There are also people that inspire me, so I look to them and go, you know what? They've empowered me to actually go out and do something out of the norm. So.
Please explain to me why you still believe that your natural self is wrong. We still strut along covering our head with weaves and extensions, rejecting how our own hair is an extension of ourselves.
So you've released quite a few spoken word tracks now since last year. And you know, you're making a name for yourself. You've got your website, minawest.com. What would you say are your biggest aspirations as an artist, and how would you describe your artistic vision?
I think my artistic vision is just kind of, as cheesy as it sounds, me and my journey. So I guess you can classify a young black girl. My poetry is always going to kind of showcase where I am right now in my lifespan. So I think my poetry and my art's always going to show where I am really at the moment in time. And it's going to be true to who I am, and I think I'm just kind of wanting to be free and just explore new ways and new ideas.
We own that throne. Never let it be shame that's shown, or you try to disown the history that's in the heart of our homes. Don't you dare simply sit there and moan about culture appropriation. You take back what can only ever be ours, holding your head high, showing no humiliation. Afro hair no other race can ever replicate. You demonstrate you're not afraid to do you when you showcase your Afro hairdo. No more can they ignore that lioness is raw, but simply adore her crown and beauty. For all of those nations to see, it was a black woman that birthed all humanity. So yes, it will be a black woman that this humanity needs, but instead it feeds off a negative portray. And we stay in it every time we use our tongues to say, not all black girls can wear natural hair.